Hi, everyone. This is Terry Dennison. I would like to present to you the PowerPoint that we showed at our annual meeting via Zoom on Thursday, February 25th. So let's start from there. We started talking about 2020, the year of we'll get through this. The year of we'll get through this. We have our stay-at-home orders. We had businesses shut down. We weren't really sure what was going to happen. We had to cancel festivals. It just wasn't a normal year for us. But all together, we said we will get through this. We dealt with a lot of impacts caused by COVID. We learned that how to pivot our businesses, how to do things different, how to offer a different service so that we could survive. I think a good example would be Alex Monroe with the Cape Fear Distillery and how he was able to take the product he was making and convert it into hand sanitizer in a time when hand sanitizer was scarce, and he was able to provide it to our communities and to our businesses. We also saw a lot of our merchants and our retailers go online and create e-commerce for themselves so that they would be able to survive and to open themselves up to larger markets. We saw stay-at-home order, which caused people to stay at home, stay closer to home, use local services, use local shopping venues, but to stay at home, which actually I think probably introduced some people who were used to going to other areas to some of the great places we have here right in Bladen County. We were given the opportunity to apply for several different levels of government assistance. Some of us were able to get that funding, some were not, but it made us start to think about what type of information do we have to have available to actually apply for those sources. And it forced us to think about how do we promote a safe and healthy interaction with our customers and our clients. It forced us to think about the ways in which we were doing business. You know, we never thought before making it mandatory to wear face masks, to have hand sanitizers, to put up a barrier between the clerk and the customer. So all of these things forced us to act different than we had in the past. We're very fortunate to be able to offer a couple webinars, especially one with Dr. Terry Duncan, helping our businesses understand what they needed to do to protect themselves, their employees, and their customers during COVID. One of the programs that the state came out with was called Count on Me and See. This was a training program. It took 30 minutes. That was a commitment that both a owner of a company and their employees, and especially restaurants and their front end and their back end staff, had to make in order to get certified as a Count on Me and See person. Once you were certified, you were able to put your company's name on a map. And I'm proud to say that these people on the right-hand side are our members who all went through that training and had their employees go through that training. It made Bladen County definitely look like we were concerned and that we wanted to make sure that we were giving not only our residents, but our visitors a safe and healthy experience. One of the things that we benefited from during this whole time was the Tourism Recovery Act that Visit North Carolina offered. The Chamber was able to get $27,500 to help us bring people into our area. So we focused on two things. The first thing we focused on was Christmas. And how do we take what was typically just a parade on the Sunday after Thanksgiving and create it into something more that would attract people to our area? We already knew that we had a very, very popular Festival of Lights at Loon Mill, and that was bringing people into the area. So how do we collaborate with them and create something even bigger? From that spawned the idea of doing lighting of the lake at White Lake to give people another reason to come see lights in Bladen County. We combined that with the fact that there's great shopping here and married those two together in a slogan that said, come for the shopping, stay for the lights. Or as some people like to say, come for the lights, stay for the shopping. This was really popular. We created events that lasted 3 weeks long, including lighting of the lakes and the Christmas trees at the farmers market, where trees were decorated with lights and decorations in honor of essential workers. We held some individual events like the tour of churches, and we had the scavenger hunt going on with all the merchants throughout that whole time period to try to draw more people in. We were able to use the money from the Tourism Recovery Grant to do a larger promotion and advertising. From November 21st through December 23rd, we had billboards up in several places. We had newspaper ads running in our surrounding newspapers. We had an interactive campaign going on social media, and we had radio spots playing through the Beasley Media Group out of Fayetteville on several different genres of radio stations. And we even did an interview on the Friday before this whole thing kicked out, before the lighting ceremony at the courthouse, to invite people to come to our area, and that we were offering a safe, healthy alternative than going to the major shopping centers. So all in all, we think it did very well. So in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity, and that's where it came in that we were able to use these tourism grant dollars. But we're not stopping there. We're going to keep going on. The second part of those tourism grant dollars we used to launch a promotional campaign based on the outdoor assets that Bladen County has to offer. Those great outdoor recreational places, the parks, the hiking trails, the bike park, the ATV park, those places that people were going to release some tension, to get rid of stress, but to do it in a healthy manner. And this is something really important during COVID, that we were being told we need to take care of ourselves. So we put together both a video, which you can see on our Facebook page and on our website, which is also running on Star Communication in Sampson and Bladen County. We have a rack card which introduces all of those places, the places you can go, very minimal cost or no cost for families to go and enjoy the outdoors. Those rack cards are now being distributed to all of the North Carolina Welcome Centers. We got approval last week to send them to them. We have heard from that staff that they absolutely love the card and they can't wait to help distribute them out to the thousands and millions of people who go through the Welcome Centers in North Carolina. We also took an ad for the first time in the North Carolina Visitors Guide for 2021, saying that they come to Bladen County, we're Mother Nature's playground. We took an ad in Outdoor Magazine this past fall that hit over 1 million readers, and that's a national magazine. And we continue to do press and public relations promoting Bladen County as Mother Nature's playground. You will continue to see these types of promotions in the future. As we look forward to 2021 and beyond, understand that we have made changes to our membership. We have changed our membership dues structure with the idea that there are several companies in Bladen County who own multiple companies. And sometimes they would only join with one of those companies. And that didn't give the full picture of what can be offered in the way of businesses in Bladen County. So we offered a discounted membership for people who own more than one company. They would pay the basic membership rate that everybody else is paying, and then an additional for each additional company. We've also introduced a package program. Many of you have sponsored the different events that we have throughout the year, and we seem to be hitting you up one after another, never in one concise package. So we offered a package deal where with your membership, you can pick and choose which events you would like to sponsor and at what level you would like to sponsor them. We have changed to a calendar year for our membership. So the last 6 months, everybody had a free membership so that we could move into a calendar year-based membership. We're hoping this allows you to budget your money a little bit better and to know what you're going to be sponsoring and participating in throughout the year. With the membership, we have moved into a better membership software system. And this is now the back end of our website. So our membership directory has become more dynamic. And when you are a member, you have a listing now that has the potential of having a picture, a logo. It will have a map of where you are located. It will show contact number. You can have an email. You can have your website listed. You can also have words of description. It really is up to you how you want to tailor that listing. But don't be afraid. We're here to help you. We will help you figure out what you want your listing to look like. You also have the opportunity to list each business under 3 categories, which is really important because sometimes people don't know what they're searching for, and we think this will be very helpful. We've also, with the new software, have a new calendar linked to the website. This calendar is going to serve 2 purposes. It's going to be for chamber events, so it'll be for things like our annual meeting, our members' meetings, our educational workshops. But it'll also be for public and community events. As a member, you have the right to enter your own events on the calendar. You can also enter any of the community events that you're involved in. I know many of you sit on different boards for different organizations, and you can enter those events on the calendar as well. There will also be a component that the public can enter events, and they will have to be approved by the chamber office. The idea is to get more information out there, to let people know there's more reason to come to Bladen County, Elizabethtown, and White Lake. You can see by the example here that the Lou Mill 5K run, which was held on February 27th, was listed. No, I'm sorry, that was February 20th. It's just circled wrong. Okay, February 20th. And we've had a listing up there. Now, we could have added a picture into this listing. I just didn't have one at the time. It has a map of where Lou Mill Vineyard is. It has a phone number for information, and it also had a connection so that you could directly register for the event if registration was important. This is something I'm hoping that everybody will take advantage of. Along with that new software, there is a new navigational menu on the website called Members Login. This is a member portal or an info hub. This is where you will go, you will set up your own account, you will access the info hub, you can add events, job postings, news, coupons, deals, anything that you like. There's many opportunities for you to use this. It'll also allow you to manage the level of communication that you want with the chamber. You can just set up one user, or you can set up multiple users in your company based on their function in your company. If somebody is marketing, you might want them to have the ability to use the different elements that connect to marketing. So it's really good for you to think about who in your company needs to be on this list. Every contact put into the member portal will also receive our weekly update and will be kept informed of things happening here at the chamber. We're working on changing the website. If you've looked at it lately, you will notice that it has been changing. The pictures have changed. We've changed some of the navigation. We've combined the individual areas under the county under one area, and there will be a drop down for that. We have a new section called News and Resources. This will be where our press releases are. When you submit press releases, they will go there. This is meant to really help people navigate our website, know and find what they need at that moment. We are going to be adding what to do and see. It is up on the website right now. It links directly to the Mother Nature's Playground promotion. It'll be adding many, many other things. We are going to add a visitor section to the website, and we're adding a relocation information part to the website. It might be under our area when we're done, but it will be there because we get calls constantly about people wanting to know about properties for sale, about what there is to do and see, that they're thinking to move here, they're thinking to retire here. So we need to have some really good information on the website that helps bring people to our area. We will continue the Mother Nature's Playground promotion. And this is more than just a tourism initiative. This initiative has a lot to do with promoting the quality of life here in our area. It has a lot to do with recruiting new employees for both the hospital and our industries. And it has a lot to do with convincing people to retire here. So what we're doing is setting up a brand for Bladen County, Elizabethtown-White Lake. That's an umbrella that covers the whole area. And then each individual area will be able to build off of it. So it will also link with a current program of Visit North Carolina, which is called It's Your Nature campaign. Mother Nature's Playground, It's Your Nature. It's Your Nature's campaign, again, is promoting all of the outdoor recreational aspects, the beauty, the scenery, the forests, the lakes, all of that. But it's doing it in a way that conserves what we love about it. It's partnering with the Leave No Trace Behind platform to say, you know, it's great that you come visit, but please make sure that you leave it the way you found it and be respectful of our communities and of the things that we love. Another initiative that we're working on is called a community card. And basically, this is done by several chambers throughout the country. It's an online digital gift card that you purchase off of the chamber's website. Merchants have signed up to be part of it. And once somebody purchases this gift card, they can use it at any of the merchants who are signed up. The merchants enter the information as if they were running a credit card, so the only cost to them is the same as if they were using a non-swipe credit card entry charge. So we're hoping that this is going to build momentum of people giving these cards out as gifts to others in Bladen County. We're hoping that our major employers and our manufacturers use it as employees' incentives or again, gifts to the employees. This is a good way for us to make sure that some of our money stays local and that we're spreading it around. So we need 10 merchants to participate to begin the program. If you are interested to learn more, please call me and I will tell you more about it. And if you're ready to sign on, then absolutely call me, email me, let me know you're ready to go. Again, the only cost to you would be the same as if you were running a credit card. You have to actually enter the numbers into the machine to run. We are continuing to work on getting logo signs at the 701 interchange with 87 or of 87. We have several people that are interested in being advertised on those signs. We are meeting next month with the Department of Transportation to push this initiative further. And if I can get my way, we will look at the other interchanges that will lead into our area. We continue to plan our events. We are going to have the White Lake Water Festival this year. It's going to look a little bit different, but we're trying to keep in the theme of the Water Festival, the beginning of the summer season. And we will have more information going on out on that shortly. Stay tuned to our website, watch our weekly updates. You're going to be hearing more about it. We will do our concert series. Again, they might be held a little bit later based on COVID standards and regulations. The governor just put out new rules and we're studying them to figure exactly what can we do, but we do want to provide something. So we will be doing the concert series. The Warm Southern Christmas will expand even more this year. We will probably add another week or two to it. We will move some of the events around so that they're not all clustered on that weekend after Thanksgiving. And the lighting of the lakes will happen again. We are committed to making that happen and to do some little tweaks on that so that it's more accessible to people. Every one of our events has a committee, a working committee, and I am thankful for those that have stood behind me and helped me create these ideas that we have moved on. I especially am thankful to the folks that worked on the Christmas promotion with me. We had some crazy ideas, but we made them happen, and that's the important thing. We will go back to having member meetings once a month. They will typically be on the second Tuesday of the month. This is a change. It'll be Tuesday at noon. For right now, they'll be held by Zoom. So Tuesday, March 16th, you're saying, hey, that's not the second Tuesday. It's the third Tuesday, but it's because of a scheduling conflict. We are going to have Dawn Hughes from Morris talk to us about what's been going on up there. And we're interested to hear about that. On Tuesday, April 13th, we will have Janet Smith with Fort County. She will be presenting a program that they have, a cooperative program that services can join in, and they will help promote your business, your service to their members of Fort County. So stay tuned. We're going to be announcing more. There were quite a few people interested on our call who are stepping up, and we're getting that scheduled together. If you have something that you would like to promote at the members' meetings and you can do a 15 to 20-minute talk on it, please contact me and I'll get you on the schedule. Again, for right now, these will all be by Zoom. You will be able to find them. You will get a notice through your weekly updates. You will get an event invite, and you will find it on that calendar that I showed you earlier. So that's what we're working on. We're very excited about all the things that are happening. There are some more things happening behind the scenes, but got to hold a little bit and we've got to make these things happen. So if you have any questions, please call me and or stop by the office at 207 East Broad Street and we can chat. Thank you so much and have a great 2021.